Hi, first graders. Welcome to your Wednesday of math groups. Okay, today we are going to work on adding three numbers together. When you're adding your three numbers together, it doesn't matter which numbers you pick to add together first, but remember you can't add all three together in your head at once. So choose two numbers, any two numbers that you want to add together first. So for example, I'm going to choose 2 and 4 first because I know 2 plus 4 equals 6. And then I can add 7 and 6 in my head. And 7 and 6 equals 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So my answer to that is 13. Okay, let's try another problem like that. And when you're doing this on your math paper, if you need to draw circles around the numbers like I did a minute ago to help me keep track, you can do that too. Okay, so let's say I'm going to add 3 plus 4 plus 9 this time. Okay, so I'm going to add two numbers together. I'm going to take that bigger number and get that out of the way first. So I'm going to add 9 and 3 together this time because I know that 9 plus 3 equals 12. And then I'm going to add on 4 more. Well, from my last problem, I know 4 plus 2 equals 6. And then I have to add that 10 on. So 4 plus 12 must equal 16. Okay, so my answer to that is 16. Like I said, if you need to draw circles like this to help you keep track in your head, you can do that. Okay, so you're going to have a couple problems that look like that today. You also are going to have a couple problems that look like this. So if I have 5 plus blank equals 19, I need to find two numbers. For me right now, it's any two numbers. When you do your worksheet in a little bit, you have a choice on what numbers you can use. But what are two numbers that I can add together to get to 19? Well, I could put 5 plus 4 because I know 5 plus 4 equals 9. And then I can add on just 10 more because 10 plus 9 is going to bring me to 19. Okay, so breaking those numbers down too. Let's try another one like that. How about 6 plus blank equals 20? Okay, what are two numbers that I can add on to 6 to get me to 20? So let's think about that. Any old number you want. If I were doing this, I know 6 plus 4 gets me to 10. Remember, this is not the only option you could do. There's a bunch of different ways. 6 plus 4 gets me to 10. Now, 10 plus what equals 20? 10 plus 10, again, equals 20. See how I'm getting to that friendly number of 10 to kind of help me out and get to the rest of the way? So 6 plus 4 plus 10 equals 20. Okay, so your worksheet today, you've got two sides on it, and here's what it looks like. Okay, on your first side, you need to figure out the answer to these three problems. For your first two, they gave you pictures to help you out. But down here, if you need to draw circles around two numbers to figure out the answer and then add on your third, you can do that like I did on my marker board. Okay, so figure out your answer to those problems on the front. On the back, it's a little bit different. You've got two more problems like that that you just did on the front. On this one, it's kind of like a puzzle, okay? So starting up here at the top, 5 plus 2 plus what is going to get me to 15? Well, I know 5 plus 2 equals 7. So 7 plus what is going to get me to 15? Okay, so you're kind of following it in that line. So 7 plus what? 8. 7 plus 8 gets me to 15. So I would put an 8 in that triangle or diamond. Okay. And then down here, follow your plus signs. 5 plus 8 plus what is going to get me to 22. And then over here, I'm working backwards. 8 plus 7 equals 22. They did that for you, so you don't have to do anything in that one. But right here, I'm working backwards, okay? So 8 plus blank plus 6 brings me back to 15. So you need to figure out what's going to go in those three diamonds. And then down here, you need to choose from the numbers in the leaves. So when I was doing it on my marker board, I was choosing any number I want. When you guys do it, you can only choose a number that's on the leaf, okay? And you can use the number on the leaf more than one time. So 5 plus blank equals 19. Which two numbers up here can you add on to 5 so you can get yourself to 19? And down here, what two numbers do you need to add on to 9 from the leaves to get yourself to 25? When you've completed those both sides, you can choose something off of the bookshelf in room 2. Okay, good work today.